All right, good morning, everyone. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. It is 8:02. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here, and yes, we are tracking the last and final First Alert Weather Day due to this heat wave. It's day 4 of it, well, as soon as we get to 90, which is going to happen. So First Alert Weather Day today, near record heat. The feels like temperature will get into that 95 to 105 degree range. And because of that risk for heat-related illnesses, a heat advisory is in effect. So the feels like trend goes like this. Not bad until we get to about 10 o'clock. And then 10 and after, it's kind of like just forget about it doing anything strenuous outside at that point. You know, if you can, obviously, because it's just going to be too miserable. You're going to be sweating too much. Lots of water to replace all that you lose. And it takes forever to cool off, too. So to get your body temperature to where it needs to be, yeah, it's a lot on you. Day after day, this will zap you. You feel exhausted and things like that. So we just wait one more day, and we're going to love what we feel outside if we are sick of the heat. I'm one of those people that I'm over this. You know, I like to be outside, but not in these conditions. So getting into the 90s once again today, most places. An isolated storm can't be ruled out this afternoon. Otherwise, we're mainly dry. So certainly we have been on the hot side. We did reach the record for Tuesday. So 3 days in a row, we did reach the 90 degree plus range, but 2 days in a row record. So if we get to 95 today, well, guess what? We will have a record high for 3 days in a row. Here we go. Yesterday we got up to 99. It just did not reach that 100 degree mark. Boston did. Many other areas did for some reason. I blame the sensor, not the meteorologist. But yeah. So the last time that happened in June was in 2021. Went to water now. The plants need it badly. The animals need it outside. Been replenishing the water in that bird bath a ton as much as possible. I've never seen so many birds pants in my life, but this is the first full year I've actually had a bird bath with a camera on it. So, it's amazing when you put a camera out there what you'll see. But yeah, it's brutally hot for anyone to be out there, for your pets too, taking them for a walk. Of course, they got to go to the bathroom at, the hottest time of the day. It happens. And if you don't have the luxury of a backyard with, shade and grass and a fenced in area, yeah, it becomes a little challenging. So be careful. Concrete, asphalt gets really hot really fast, and it doesn't take, till the hottest time of the day for that to happen. So just check it out with the back of your hand. If it's hot for your hand, it's too hot for their paws. But by tomorrow, we're not worried about that. Nor Friday. We're going to be at least like almost 20 degrees cooler, 10 degrees below where we should be for our average highs by Friday. There might be an isolated shower storm later today, but generally it's going to take until tomorrow for a few showers. I don't think the rain chance at all is going to be enough to not water any plants, but a good old soaking, at least it won't evaporate as much as it has been, though that humidity really kind of keeps that water in. That's the only good thing about the humidity. Dry heat would really zap things. But the forecast, look at that. We're expecting the temperatures to really trend downward, so that's going to be fantastic. The dew point trend, whoo, all right, we're pretty comfortable. After today, we'll take it until we start to get muggy going into next week, and then that feels like temperature starts to spike back up again, especially early next week as well. So great day to be at the pool. If that's one way you're going to be cooling off, of course, that sunscreen's a must. It's going to be roasty with 90s. At the beach today, 90s, low 90s, even over towards Mystic, and then mid-90s towards Milford. In that area, the wind flow is coming in from the northwest today. Now, along the immediate shoreline, unfortunately, if you have asthma, things like that, it's not the best day to be outside for a long period of time because of the ground level ozone is going to be an irritant to the sensitive groups, and so an air quality alert is in effect for that area. I know. And then your first alert futurecast shows that front dropping in. It sparks a shower or storm or two, slightly greater chance across northeastern Connecticut. Otherwise, we're dry. Clouds and a few spot showers, isolated showers that start tomorrow morning, and then maybe a few more in the afternoon. No big deal kind of stuff. The bigger deal is we're going to see, well, of course, the pollen count's going to go down. So as you're maybe mowing the grass tomorrow, at least the grass and the oak levels will be down to the low moderate category. But look at this, 70s all day long, low, maybe some mid. It really depends on if we get a crack of sunshine, if we'll get into that mid 70 degree range. But wow, what a difference, like 20 plus degrees lower. That potential is certainly there. And here we go for the shoreline tomorrow as well. We're all finally getting to enjoy some relief. Well, it's been 17 consecutive weekends with at least a trace amount of precipitation. We'll call it precip and not just rain because it was a little bit of snowflake action back in February. But nonetheless, we could make it 18 this weekend. But it's only because of literally like a few showers and storms on Saturday. The outlook for precipitation, not a strong direction, not leaning in any, direction in particular. And then for temperature, the heat's zapping me, can you tell? It looks a little mild in the 6 to 10 day outlook, but nothing extreme, 8 to 14. All right, we're over these heat waves, that's fine. One and done, good to go. So yeah, we've been well above what our even maximum warmest high is during the month of July, which is 86. And so yeah, we're gonna get back below normal for a change. Since 61's our normal low, oh, that would feel so nice, and it's coming back, but 83 is our normal high, and certainly we've been well above that, so we're going to be at least 10 degrees above that today, but below average 3 days in a row, at least for our highs. Yeah, and then pretty normal lows starting Friday morning, and again on Saturday morning. Open window weather returns, then it starts to get a little muggier. Temperatures start to warm up or above average on Sunday, but mainly dry Sunday, a few isolated showers on Saturday, and then early next week we start to heat back upwards again. So yeah, just push off mowing the lawn like I've been telling myself for one more day, and then you just, yeah, it's smooth sailing with those kind of temperatures on the way. All right, everyone, that's your latest First Alert Weather Extra, and yeah, we're just waiting for that nice cool down to come our way as early as tomorrow. All right, be sure to join us again this evening at 9:30 for another First Alert Weather Extra with updated weather information for you. Take care.